How are you guys? How are you, Mr. Malinaw?
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little bit nervous, I guess. But yes, I think we're good to go.
So, how was your first sem so far?
Actually, I want to say that it went fine, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't because it's a bit stressful. And
Yes.
yes, it made my head hurt a lot of times, actually, because of some activities that was put in the same deadline as anything else. And yes, that was a bit problematic in my side.
So, before anything else, guys, I would like to welcome you here in our show as BSIT
Yes,
student.
yes.
Thank you, Joshua Malinaw, for accepting our invitation to be our guest. So, I am Lovely Olandag, your host for today. So, we have lots of questions here that we need to answer from our co-student and from the people who want to take a BSIT course in the future. So this is our first question from Mr. Torres. Um, why did you take or choose BSIT course?
Why did I took a BSIT course? I have a lot of reasons actually, but I think it goes down to a singular main reason, and I think it's also the same for everybody else that took this course, and that is to make my own game or to create my own game in the near future, and I want to become a successful game developer. That's why I took this course, and that is because of a certain game called Mobile Legends. I am really fascinated by it, and I am addicted to it. I could really say that I am addicted to it, and it's really popular right now too because of the world tournament. And yeah, that's why I wanted to, I wanted to become a programmer or a game developer someday.
Thank you. For me also, why did I choose or take a BSIT course?
Yes,
Mm,
yes.
I love computers and I wanted to know more about that. Also, I want to prove that not all BSIT only knows how to use computers, but
Definitely,
also
definitely.
to innovate. And the employment rate for graduate of this course is very high. Salary rates are above minimum rates, especially now that the information technology business, process outsourcing or IT BPO services industries are booming here in the Philippines. Graduates of this
Yes,
course may
yes.
easily find employment in both the commercial and technical sectors of computing industry or other industries relying
Definitely.
on information technology. So this is our second question from Miss Sabalya. How was BSIT life? So for me, it was stressing because guys, I am working here in UAE, and also and the interesting part of our course are the computer languages, and this requires skills
Definitely, definitely.
are required to good and math, logical thinking, and of course willingness to study, which is I don't have that kind of brain. How about you, Mr. Malina?
How is a BSIT life? Actually, I'm going to agree with the answer of Miss Lovely in this, in this question because yes, it's a little bit stressing for me because I am not used to handling kinds of situations where I am the leader, and I just can't handle it because I'm shy um around my classmates because I'm not that close to them, and yes, I'm an introvert. That's why it's a little bit stressing for me, but nothing too much I can handle though. So yeah.
Yes. And our third question is, do you think this course is useful? I think I can use what I've learned from my school, except for programming part, of course. I'm a downer in it. I would say maybe it will help me a lot in the future, especially we're living in a robotics world, where just one click of technology, all our things are working. And also computer literate personnel are a must. And we have faced the fact that old methods are slowly fading, and most people today are embracing the new devices or gadgets. So it's a big yes. How about you, Mr. Malinaw?
Do I think this course is useful? I'm going to agree in Miss Lovely's statement again, because yes, I'm not that good in programming, and I think it's not very useful for me, but I think I'm giving it all my best, and I'm giving a lot of effort in it. That's why I think I can be better at some point, and yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Thank you. So the fourth question, it's not a question though. So what is your opinions on aspiring student should do?
Opinions on what should aspiring students should do. I think they should invest, not do, because they should invest in a laptop as early as possible, because the comfortableness of a laptop is much better than a cell phone, because you're going to have ease in making codes. That's why that's why you guys should invest in a laptop.
Yes.
That's what you should do.
Thank you. Correct. For me, my opinions on what should aspiring students should do. They should pursue, follow their dreams, if that's what they really want. It is difficult, but we will not be success if we will give up that easily. Think that this is like a challenge, like how you play Mobile Legend. You will not win if you don't know how to play. You should know what are the tricks and that technique. Am I right?
Yes.
Another question is, it is easy to study BSIT course?
Is it easy to study a BSIT course? I think it's easy as long as you understand the code and you know what it is for. Then you're gonna be fine, you know? The only hard part about studying a BSIT course is that you have to memorize a lot of things, and if you don't have a good memory like I do, you're gonna be struggling, and you're gonna be relying on your notes most of the time, and that's not efficient. And that's why I took this course. I think it's easy.
Thank you, Mr. Malinaw. So, before we will continue our talk show, let's take a break. Are you working abroad or full-time employee? No time on weekdays? Are you a single parent or married? Wanna finish your studies and achieve your goals? Even who you are and where you are, how busy your days are.
Here at Green Valley College Foundation, we have lots to offer to you, like weekdays classes, online classes, and even weekend classes with no payment plan. Yes, 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 no payment plan. You hear it correctly. It means no need to pay your tuition fee because Unifast will help us to pay for it. So you don't need to worry. And here are the available courses in this institution. Starting from Bachelor of Science Information Technology, Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics, Industrial Arts, and Information Technology. BS Business Administration, major in Financial Management and Marketing Management. BS Hospitality Management, formerly BS HRM. Associate in Hospitality Management, formerly AHRM. BS Tourism Management, BS Mechanical Engineering, BS Criminology, BS Information Tech, and Associate in Computer Tech, and many, many more.
For inquiry, you may message Green Valley page or you may visit and ask our humble and beautiful staff.
Our main campus is located at Jensen Drive, Coronadal City, South Cotabato.
I am lovely Olandag, BSIT student, because the race of excellence has no finish line.
And I am Joshua Malinao, BSIT student, learning to do our best. Work with others and be safe, fair and kind.
Come, leaders, join us. Together, we will make our dreams come true.
Come, leader, join us. Together, we will make our dreams come true.
So, there's another question for me. Do I recommend this course? Yes, maybe.
Yes, yes.
Because we all know as a student, PSIT course is so tough and employment is hard because you have a lot of competition and hard to get a pleasing company in the Philippines. But if your vision is to go abroad, like me, I am planning to use this course so I can have a pleasant job, then this course will surely test your skills, and if you pass, then you will be rich. But the salary is not good here in Philippines unless you go for BPO companies or go abroad, right? So Mr. Malinaw,
Yes, yes.
what advice you can give to those who are planning to take a BSIT course?
What advice can I give to those who are planning to take a BSIT course? I think the only advice that I can give to them is that they should be ready and they should prepare themselves in conquering a battle in front of their future. Because they should just move forward in this subject or in this course. Because if you're not prepared in moving forward, then you're gonna be stuck in the past and you're not gonna be able to move on. That's why you should prepare yourselves and just be ready in the challenges that may come in facing this course.
Yes. Thank you. For me, what advice I can give to those who are planning to take a BSIT course? Think first if you really want to be in this field of BSIT or IT. It is a different field because you are required to study continuously as IT evolves every day. As an BSIT student, you must be up to date to the things that are currently happening. For those who want to be BSIT, be prepared, be ready. These things will be your career. take difficult activities as a challenge, enjoy every class, and participate in
Definitely,
contests like, for example, editing or Photoshop, and develop what field in IT you really want or you really love, like programmer, technical support, or developer. So, what school do you recommend, Mr. Malinao?
School do I recommend for a BSIT course? I would recommend the
Mm-hmm.
GVC,
Mm-hmm.
or what we call the Green Valley College Foundation, because um just by enrolling I already got the Unifast. That's why I recommend you to enroll to them. And they have an accessible computer lab. That's why I recommend it.
And is it expensive to study BSIT course?
Is it expensive? I don't really know in terms of paying the tuition fee, because the Unifast are the ones who are going to pay for my tuition fee. That's why I don't really know um, if it is expensive or not. But in terms of the devices that you are going to use when you're coding, if you're gonna use your phone, then you're gonna have a hard time, because the phone has small screen, and you just don't have a lot of ease when it comes to comparing a computer or a laptop to a cell phone, or to a smartphone. That's why you're gonna have to purchase a laptop, or you're gonna have to invest for it, because it is a wise choice. I assure you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, and Joshua Malinao. We are grateful for having you here. And once again, I am Lovely Olandag, and us as PSIT student.
Yes, yes.
Bye!